I mean, technically, if you half-ass two things at the same time, that's a whole ass. That's just math. You call it ADHD, I call it multitasking. Look, if I'm being honest, I think every parade is a gay pride parade. Because I'm a straight white dude and I ain't never been to a parade willingly in my life. The biggest lie a martial artist will tell you is that anyone can do it. Because the truth is, if you try hard and you work with the right people, martial arts will turn you into the type of person that can do it. I just had to download my dog's veterinary test results through a third-party app, and I have to say, I know that this is going to make me sound old, but not everything needs an app. Why do I gotta download an app to program my digital wall clock? Look, stop saying I'm cheating on my diet. It's Pride Month, dude. And it's called polyhungry now. All pleasures are guilty pleasures when you're as self-conscious as I am. I had to open up a whole-ass martial arts school to not feel guilty about buying things that I like. I never get mad at babies crying in public. I'd cry too over a snack or a nap if society would let me. When you go viral on this app, people you don't care about tend to give you their unsolicited opinion, and they're so funny that it's hard to be mad. Like, somebody called me a Down syndrome Dave Grohl. Am I not supposed to laugh at that? The extra strength label on medicine bottles has sort of lost all meaning, hasn't it? Like, is there a partial strength available? Have you ever wanted to mildly relieve your headache? This is pain relief, not salsa. I love meal prepping. It's fun trying to convince Friday me that Monday me knew what was best for him, you know what I mean? I hate garage sales. Hey, here's a bunch of crap that I don't want. You want to come offer me half of what I'm asking for it? Sounds fun. I felt sick after kickboxing training last night, and it turns out that they were wrong. You cannot have pizza anytime just because it's on a bagel. I honestly thought I was good with technology until I started a podcast. Now I feel like a stereotypical dad in a 90s toy commercial meant for kids. What is computer? My toxic male trait is that every time I shave, I like to walk around the house for about an hour with just a mustache on, purely to just terrify my wife. You never know, babe. I might think I can pull this mustache off. Hey, stop making me agree with Gavin Newsom, you sick, twisted psychos. On this very day, a little over 2,000 years ago, an astrological event happened where Jupiter converged with Venus in the night sky, creating a bright light visible from Bethlehem. So, Merry Christmas, maybe. Remember when your parents said that everybody who gets a tattoo eventually regrets it? Where are all these people? Because the only people I know with, like, true tattoo regret are people with their exes' names and former Nazis. Everybody always talks about gateway drugs, but no one really ever talks about gateway swords. You ever meet a dude with one sword? No. It's either no swords or 30 of them hanging on the wall. I saw my buff friend in a tank top for the first time this season, and I was trying to hype him up. I was like, damn, boy, what are you on? And he said, I don't know. The Spectrum, probably. It's probably the best response. Sometimes I think about how stupid the characters in that movie Idiocracy are, and then I realize that I don't know what the hell an electrolyte is, and I still buy drinks to have them in it out of this vague sense that I need them. My dad once told me, remember, driving a cool car or motorcycle whilst doing so in a life that everyone around you knows that you hate doesn't really mean anything. That always stuck with me. Why, yes, I am a warrior. Oh, I'm sorry, you misheard me. I said worrier in the sense that I worry about everything. No, I don't trust my gut. That's where poop comes from. To quote the great philosopher Orenthal James Simpson, you miss 100% of the stabs you don't take. Look, cards on the table, I've seen all the movies, and if they made a Jurassic Park in real life, I'd still probably go. That's why they can make these films to the end of time. You think I'm passing up the chance to see an ankylosaurus? I'm one of the dead guys in the movie. I hate when I get called a low-T male from dudes who need to take a cue from their hairline and take a few steps back. Like, yeah, man, I'm 40 years old and I have a full head of hair. Looks like testosterone is a you problem thing. My post about Jurassic Park went viral last week, and it made me realize something really sad about being an adult. Nobody's asked you what your favorite dinosaur is in 30 years. So what's your favorite dinosaur? I always admired how graffiti artists had aliases, sort of like a street art superhero name to preserve their identity. If I ever did that, I'd call myself Look Back, but I would sign everything cool with a K. Come on, when you think about that, that's pretty fire.